Hi guys, it's your girl T in my second favorite corner, i.e. my bed. I just wanted to come on and say a quick word about Queen Sugar season finale. Now, I have not been keeping up with my reviews, and for that I apologize. Sometimes life happens, and then it happens to me in overdrive, and I've just been so busy that I barely watch the show before I fall asleep. So staying up to actually talk about it afterward. But I've been so hype and so pumped about this show all day long that I still have energy, even though I should be asleep because I have to work in like 15 minutes. But at the season premiere and series premiere of Queen Sugar, immediately I was enamored by the character Nova and the actress Rutina Wesley. And for the entire season, that has not changed. She is dynamic when she is going through stuff and feeling stuff and her emotions are high. I feel it. I mean, she is giving it her all and she is so beautiful on this screen. It's just like, I don't even know. I can't put it into words. Every adjective that I could think of just does not do her justice. And last week's episode I missed in preparation for Thanksgiving, so I didn't see that until today. I don't know why I didn't catch it on the Watch Own app. To be totally honest, I think I completely missed Wednesday all the way around and didn't even know I'd missed the show, which is why I didn't watch it on the Watch Own app. But when she's doing that interview with her Sora, and I'm just like, oh my God, this woman is beautiful. And it's just like, it's that I'm not even trying. It's that, I'm just sitting here and I'm just doing me and I'm not even trying. And the bohemian look just works for her. I don't know what it is, but it just fits. And I don't know if, that's her natural personality or what, or if it's just that she is such a dynamic actress and artist that she lives in the role. And so it's made real to the viewer, which, could be. A lot of people have that skill and she could be one of them, but I'm just like, she's just beautiful and she just wears it very well. But I still say she was wrong about that money though. That other than that, I love her, but she was wrong about that money. That is my son hacking up lungs. In case you can hear that. Season finale. I'm upset with Hollywood because he left. Envy was only dancing. That wasn't no need to leave. I'm getting a little bit tired of Ra and the whining. I realize that he feels like no one takes him seriously, and that upsets him as a grown man who has good ideas and can think for himself and actually knows more about farming than either of his sisters, so he knows what he's talking about. And so in that respect, I understand where he's coming from, but I just feel like he whines. And I'm like, you can't keep saying I'm grown if you whine, and when you say it, nobody's going to take you seriously. And I feel that he does. And the bombshell in the lockbox, I don't even know how I'm ready to deal with that. Excuse me. You guys know I yawn after 11. But I think I was a little upset with Charlie for a lot of things. Actually, Charlie had me like, no, don't do it like that. Do it like this. Don't do it like that. But I will have to admit, she worked that New Orleans basketball. I mean, she just worked that deal. I said she played him like a hand of spades, I swear. She ran that thing down and she got what she needed, and she got her $9 million in a week. She did what she had to do. But I don't like the fact that she lied about Micah's friends. Excuse me. Because Micah is actually hanging out with a good group of kids who are not a bad influence. And he had been flipped off at the mouth a couple of times where he could have caught a backhand. But it has nothing to do with his friends and everything to do with how he's feeling about what his parents are doing. His dad is sleeping with whores and his mom kissing another dude. I'm so happy that his mom is kissing another dude. I could turn a flip. But he's going through, and he's 15. He's already hormonal, blah, blah, blah. But his friends are good people, and I was like, even though I know that she had to work that to get Davis to New Orleans, I didn't like the way that she did it. And I did not like that she didn't let Remy in on what she was doing. Because I think that's going to come back to bite her lately. She got to take the ring off. She got to take the ring back off. I understand she had to work it. And I am all for doing what you have to do for your kid. Do what you got to do. She had to work that to get Micah into that school. So she put the rock back on. Cool. Playing Davis, playing the owner of the New Orleans team, working that deal. Cool. All right, that's done. Take the ring off. I wouldn't even put it back in the sock and put it in the drawer. I'd sell it because it's pretty as a picture. It's going to go for a good penny. I would sell it. Get my coin. But especially since she ain't doing anything with the accounts right now because of the divorce proceedings. Yeah, I would definitely get my coin off that rock. But I'm glad that she did work that deal, and I'm glad that Davis is going to sign, or did sign, with New Orleans. His teammate just sound like a straight up regular old rapist. Like, this is just what you do. You rape hookers. But I guess they think, hey, it's hookers, so it ain't rape. I don't know. But let me say, I was so very, very happy to see Calvin. That is a fine man. Lord, that man gorgeous. And I was happy that Nova and Calvin were back doing their thing. And y'all know where I'm about to go. I got to take a deep breath. He spit on her, y'all. Oh, I lost it, it fell off my sofa. I could not believe it. And I was like, and he walked out of the bar with the help of security, but pretty much on his own strength. And I was like, that's all kinds of violations, because he shouldn't have been able to walk out. Not only did he spit in her face after saying hideous things to her, before all of that, he touched her. And I don't mean tapped on her shoulder. He actually had the audacity to put his nasty ass, hateful ass hand up her skirt. Are you serious? Oh my God. I was so glad that Cal got at him, but it wasn't enough. He needed to be stomped out. Really just, I can't even express the amount of violence that I would have loved to have seen inflicted on this ignorant man before he left that bar. And I don't want him to be able to walk out. I didn't want security to be able to drag him out. I wanted EMS to have to come and put his ass on a stretcher, strap him in, and roll him out after that. Oh, that had me heated. Let me see. Just bits and pieces here, just running through how I felt about things. Like I said, I'm upset with Hollywood for leaving. I'm upset with Aunt Vi for procrastinating and being mad for a long time because, yeah, he should have told her, but it was for a good cause. Move on. He loved you. You love him. Get your life. Now he gone. Now look. Now we got a mess because you was being evil and backing it up on the liquor delivery dude. Now Hollywood gone. Now we got to fix this next season. And when is next season? Because I'm just going to go ahead and say this. I am really enjoying television right now. I am. When Empire hit television, I was glued. I have since fallen off. I've missed the last 2 seasons. But I hear it's still getting rave reviews. And I'm going to catch up eventually. I'm coming back, Cookie. I'm coming back, y'all. But that just was like a resurgence for me into watching television. Because I watch reruns all the time. I don't watch what's on TV because I don't like it. I sit up and watch Law & Order from 1998. Law & Order SVU. Because that's better than what they're putting on television a lot of these days. I don't do reality shows. I'm not for that. So, I very rarely watch anything. I don't like a lot of the competition shows. Some of them are good, but after a while, it's the same thing. It's like Star Search from when I was a kid, so you might as well just kept Star Search and the Apollo on, and we'd have been good. And I saw the Apollo's coming back Monday with Steve Harvey, so that's good. But with Empire, it was like a resurgence. I was like, all right, I'm watching Empire, and it's good. And it's good TV, and I was enjoying it. And then Underground. I saw Underground, and I said, I don't want to see another show or movie about slaves. But the way that it was billed made me think that it was not a slave narrative like the ones that we are used to. That it was a slave narrative about resistance and about the rebellion and about the revolution. And it is. And I am all for that. So I am so hooked, and I am ready for that show to come back off of its hiatus. Then, and even before Empire, I don't know how that came about. Was it together before or after what? But also How to Get Away with Murder, Viola Davis. I've been in from the onset of that as well. Love that show. So, like I said, there's a resurgence of me loving TV again and actually loving what is on and wanting to be home at a certain time on a certain night to watch these shows. Now, it seems like everything good comes on Wednesday and Thursday. And I'm like, okay, these 2 days are getting a little bit too packed. And now I'm starting to miss stuff, and I'm cheap, so I won't buy DVR. So I'm going to need y'all to pick some other days in TV land. But then, so there's Empire, How to Get Away with Murder, Underground, and then OWN Network. Now, I love Tyler Perry. I love Tyler Perry movies. I love Tyler Perry plays. I don't really go in for his shows. If my mother watches them, if I'm sitting down watching them with her, I'm interested, and I'm like, oh my God, da-da-da-da. But I don't come home on whatever night to watch The Have and the Have-Nots or whatever, If Loving You Is Wrong, or what all those other shows. I don't. But, so I wasn't really on to OWN programming. I don't want to watch Dr. Phil. Sometimes I watch Super Soul Sunday. It depends on who's on there and where are they now, because I'm interested. But that was about it with me and OWN. Until Greenleaf. If television was a drug, I would be addicted to that show. I am addicted to that show. I'm going crazy. I'm about to lose my mind. And they're like, oh, coming back spring of 2017. I'm like, that's still 4 months away. I'm about to lose it in here waiting on it. Oh my God. I need like a little mini soda or something just to get me going. But love that show. And then after the season wrap of Greenleaf, I didn't even miss a beat. Came right in with Queen Sugar. And I was like, okay, so this is my bomb. And I'm good. Well, now, tonight was the end of that. And I swear, like, at 11:01, I was losing my mind already. Like, when does this come back? So, needless to say, I'm obsessed. And I'm ready for the shows to come back. But I'm just really glad. And I think everyone who's in television, who's doing all these things, Shonda Rhimes and Ava DuVernay and Oprah, you guys, Lee Daniels, you guys are doing, oh yeah, and that new Queen Latifah show, the Lee Daniels show's coming up, Star. I want to watch that and check that out. Although I thought it was a movie, I wasn't prepared for it to be another show, and I wasn't prepared for it to be another show on Wednesday. But it is, and I'm going to watch it, so we'll see. But I'm just thankful to all of these people because they've given me, this passion for actually wanting to sit down and be entertained again. And, I was like, I haven't really been this excited about watching TV since Thursday nights when I was a kid, when I watched The Cosby Show in a different world. So I am really in like heaven right now. And I love the Allen sisters. And so, you get them on Thursday and Wednesday because you got recurring roles. And Felicia Rashad is on Empire now. And I haven't seen it, but I will. But I'm just really happy that there's good TV on. And I'm really, really happy that in all of these shows, no matter what the basis of them is, and if they ratchet or hood, or if they, sanctified and holy and whatever, we're seeing black people as real people. We're seeing families, and it's not just about black people. These characters are being played by African-American actors and actresses, but the characters could be anybody. It could be your family. It could be mine. It could be anybody. And that is really good. And that's a positive thing that is happening in entertainment when so much nonsense is going on. When you got these raggedy ass rappers who can't rapping about bitches, hoes, drinks, and cars, none of which they have because this is your first damn record and you ain't made no money. And your pants is falling off your ass, and I can't understand none of what you're saying, and your cadence is ugly, and ain't nothing dope but you're beating your hook. I can't get excited about music anymore. I can't. So, and then you got ratchet reality television. I can't get excited about TV anymore. So I'm really happy that I can now get excited about television again. And a few good artists let me be a little bit excited about radio, but not a lot. But I saw something. Funkmaster Flex had posted on Twitter. He tweeted that bars is coming back, so all these whack ass rappers better get ready. I hope it's the truth. I pray it's the truth. Oh, I'll be so excited. I know ain't none of this got nothing to do with Queen Sugar, but I'm rambling. And now I'm lost my train of thought. But anyway, great season finale. Although I just have a plea to everyone in television land. I think if you have a great show and you have a monstrous following and you have these fans who live for these characters, I think season finale should be double. So if it's a half-hour show, give me an hour for season finale. If it's an hour show, give me a 2-hour movie for season finale. Because after Ralph Angel read the letter from Pop, I was like, that's it? You're just going to leave all that hanging until next season. I feel some type of way. Now, let's talk about how I feel about the letter. I don't think it's fair in the instance that if you have 3 children, you only leave one child something. That's not cool. But in the way that Pop explained it, I understood. He understands that the girls already have a life. The girls are self-sufficient. And they're going to make it, and they're going to do what they're going to do. Ralph Angel needs to be a part of something bigger than himself in order to feel big. And it's not saying, oh, he doesn't feel like a man. It's just saying he's been through so much. He's downtrodden. He's had his problems with the law, had his problems with his baby mom. They had to sign custody of Little Blue over to Aunt Vi. He done been in the pen. All of these things. And he's just trying to come into his own. And Pop understood that. And he understood the love that he had for his boy, the love he had for his land, and the love and respect that he had for his father. And so he said, this is my child that needs this the most because he will grow by growing it. And I respect that and I understood that. My only question now is, Ralph Angel ain't got 2 pennies to rub together. Charlie done put all her money into this farm. If it's not hers, how he gonna pay her back? Because, see, it was an investment. And it's always been an investment, but it was an investment into something that belonged to her, that not only is she going to recoup her investment, she's also going to see a profit. Now, we do know that Queen Sugar is coming because she done wrote it on the ground. She done wrote the vision, made it plain. This is what it's going to be right there at the mill, and that's gonna be good. And I can't wait to see, because them guys that own all the property and all the mills and all, they gonna be salty, and I can't wait till next season see how that play out. And that's all good, and I'm all for Ralph and Angel because Charlie and Nova don't want to be no farmers. They ain't for their life. But at the same time, they've put time and money into this in this time since their father has died. So would they get their cutout, before Ralph Angel goes on and has his farm? Because we already know what Charlie's going to do. She's going to have that mill. And we already know that Nova's a journalist. And, I mean, she's causing a stir. But in the end, she's going to shine. And so there's that. So I'm just wondering how Ralph Angel is going to pay her back. Or is it going to be, after the harvest comes in, if we turn this crop, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to give you your money back, buy y'all out, whatever, blah, blah, blah. We shall see in the next season. Also, Remy and Charlie, I was all excited. Because like I said, Nova from the gate has been my favorite character on Queen Sugar. But slowly but surely, I have come into being a Charlie fan. Because I'm like, I think that even though she is a little uppity and above herself sometimes, that is who she is. It's not an act. She's not, fronting. That's who she is. And I'm sure if that's who she is now, that's who she's always been. So they already know it. Why, so whatever. And it took, because this is my introduction to Charlie, I had to get to know that. But now that I know that that's who she is, and she's not a bad person, she's a loving, caring person. She loved her husband. She loves her son. She loves her family. And she feels betrayed because she loved her husband and he out screwing hookers and saying mean shit about her to hookers. Like, you do what she want. Like, huh? How you put your wife out there like that? But anyway, Davis is fine, but Davis need to go on about his business because he ain't do right. And you know what? You get a jewel and you don't love it and you don't keep it polished up. Well, somebody else will. So now you can go back to kicking rocks. Like, what's her name? Melita Glutean or whatever the hell her name is. And You do you, because she's doing Remy, hopefully. And I don't blame Remy for telling her, no, you cannot go see Davis and then come back and see me. It ain't going to work. I don't blame her. I would have said no, too. Hell no, you can't. But I would have given her an ultimatum. Hell no, you can't. And don't go. But she went. And Davis thought he was finna get some. And he didn't, which was good. And he did the right thing. He did the right thing by her and by Micah. But I think that he should have did it anyway because he owes her. I'm like, you done humiliated me. You done made a plumb fool of me. I asked you for one thing, to sign here in New Orleans. You can do that. And she didn't give him that ultimatum, but that's what I would have said. You owe me. You done too much stuff to me. You done broke my heart. You done ruined my family. You done too much stuff to me. And I'm sitting up there hiding out in a hole in my house, worried about paparazzi outside and crying and pilling myself to sleep for the heartbreak that you've caused me. And I wasn't there at my father's side when he died and he called me and he wanted me to come. Oh, hell, you owe me. Nah. So you going to sign these papers. But I'm glad he did it anyway. But I would have made him do it. So I'm excited. I'm excited for TV again. And I'm excited for season 2 of Queen Sugar. And Greenleaf and Underground and everything else. So come on. You guys are driving me crazy. Let's go. I know everybody's in post-production or pre-production. I know everybody's shooting. I see that on Twitter. Shout out to Meryl Dandridge and the Greenleaf cast because y'all are tweeting and keeping us engaged. I appreciate it. Queen Sugar, I think you guys should all do the same thing in the off season. Keep us engaged. If you're not working on anything else, hey, talk to us about the script. Something. Give us something. Don't just leave us hanging for like a long time. Because people like me will be in withdrawal in the next 15 minutes. Signing off. T's Corner. Be blessed. Have a good night. I'm going to sleep. I got to work in like 35 seconds.